Hi, it's Claire Saunders from What's New in Electronics at IPC APEX, and today I'm joined by Debbie from Advanced Rework Technology and Symon from Custom Interconnect. How are you guys doing?
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. But you're not just here as those companies are, you're here under many guises. You have got lots of different hats on. You're both visitors of the event at the moment, you're IPC committees, your mentors, there's just a lot to say, so I'll let you two tell me all about
and
it.
And award winner.
And an award winner, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yes, so main focus for me at the beginning part of the week is that I chair a number of committees, so we've had great participation in those committees. Saturday morning meeting with over 150 people from numerous companies from 19 different countries.
I believe
think
so.
We had members coming from and discussing the latest revisions of the IPC A610 and J Standard 001, which are two of the largest industry standard documents.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, we've had a few busy days, haven't we? With our standard development meetings, training meetings, looking at the new programs, looking at comments submitted by industry members on how we can make changes and advancements in the standards that the industry are using. Yeah, been busy.
And we've also been mentoring emerging engineers as part of IPC's Emerging Engineer Programme, and this is where they bring in people who are new to the industry, been in the industry less than 5 years.
Okay.
And they are given a mentor who will take them round, explain to them how the committees work, and they actually have a passport or a treasure hunt to follow. So They have to go around and talk to various exhibitors on the show floor. They have to attend various committee meetings and meet various members of the committees, award winners and members of the Global Electronics Association staff from various different regions or areas of the business.
They're using us as a seasoned professionals to find the people they need to talk to be introduced to people, to gain knowledge, experience. And we had the engineering welcome reception a few nights ago, and they call it the fishbowl question. And they have to take a question out of the fishbowl that they have no idea what the question's going to be. And then they use us as the experts. Say, okay, this is a question I've got. We can't help them to answer it, or we can't answer it for them, but we point them in the right direction. So they learn the industry, not just documents. And it was something that we kicked off unofficially many, many years ago. I brought Symon with me to an IPC event. I put him under my wing as my little engineer, and they realised it works so well. There's now an official programme that's been running since, 2017, I believe. And it's now official. People sign up for the 3-year programme.
Okay.
We've had a few graduating engineers over the years. In fact, one of my graduated engineers from 2 years ago was a Rising Star Award winner today.
Amazing.
So I was like a proud mother taking photos of my engineer.
And some of them have also got involved in committee leadership as well, so they're kind of following in our footsteps. And that was exactly what happened with me. Debbie introduced me to the committee setup, and I now chair, I think, 3 committees, and I'm involved in over 70.
And obviously people will probably realise that we're sitting in the USA and we don't have many American accents on this side of the camera.
No.
So shows that, sort of the global reach of what you guys are doing and how important it is to make sure that there's strong pillars in every sort of area around the world.
Yeah. And that came up quite a few years ago, that we don't have a voice in this area. There could be just myself. Back in the day, when I first came to an IPC meeting, my first one was in 2002. And I was the only person outside North America sitting in the room.
Right.
So when it came to a technical comment to be voted on to make a technical change in a document, there was just one voice from Europe. Now there's quite a few. There's a rather high percentage of people outside of North America attending the meetings. Just looking at the front of some of the more modern and new release of revisions, it tells you how many countries were involved in writing that document.
Right.
And off the back of that, we now have regional groups that meet regularly that can go through the comments, disposition the comments, have voting rights on the comments. that we started many years ago in Europe that's now filtered down. We have a regional group in Korea, regional groups in China, regional groups in India, all based off an initiative we set up about 15 years ago.
And we're also starting to see standards that are purely developed to begin with within those regions as well. So we've had a couple of standards to do with automotive standards that have come out of the European meetings. I believe the first standard to come out of China has just come out as well.
Okay.
So their regional group were driving that.
Yeah.
And we're now reviewing it in Europe and then reviewing it in America.
So they're adopted globally, but originated from a different region. I believe the cold joining press fit document originated out of Europe. That's now globally adopted.
And I'm guessing the people that sit in these different committees are from like different sorts of companies, like small companies, multinational companies, like household names, a whole big mixture of really like key companies.
Yeah, it totally varies. They could be, some of the companies, they are a sole trader. We call them a one-man band. And then we then have global multi-million pound organisations all sitting there sharing their own knowledge, their own experiences and sharing technical data.
Yeah.
And I think the other nice thing from that kind of setup is the way that the Global Electronics Association have set it up is that each company is only allowed one vote per site.
Right.
So Custom Interconnect will have one vote, but a NASA site will also only have one vote. So
Okay.
there's no bias towards that. Based
Everyone's
on the size
treated
of
the same.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit more about what you guys do, if you like, as your proper jobs and your day-to-day jobs. Simon, if you can tell us a little bit more about Custom Interconnect.
So Custom Interconnect are a subcontract manufacturer in Andover in the UK. We've recently, in the last few years, opened our second facility dealing with wafer dicing and wire bonding and power electronics. Myself, I deal mainly with the inspection side of things. I'm the senior engineer for validation and standards. So I deal with X-ray, AOI, flying probe test, but I also advise all areas of the business on the various standards that we have to use to.
Okay.
And also being part of these committees, I'm then aware of what's coming up, so I can advise on any changes that we may need to make.
Fantastic. Great stuff. And Debbie?
Okay, Advanced Relay Technology, ART. We are electronics training provider. We do specialise in IPC training, but we also offer bespoke training and writing of curriculums to suit individual companies, their needs, their products. We're also a consultancy company. We can help with process issues, inspection reports, inspection plans, audit preparation. I am the managing director, but also one of the master IPC trainers. So I do have my feet on the ground with day-to-day training. So I understand the complexities, the problems, the issues that the industry have, which I find certainly beneficial to bring to this kind of environment.
Yeah, great stuff. Thank you very much. Well, you both seem to be quite busy. So I'm hoping that the event's been very enjoyable for you and you're going to get a chance to see some of the California sunshine.
Hopefully. What we need is a meeting room with windows.
Oh.
That would help.
But thank you very much for giving us an update on what you guys do, and I wish you all the best and continued success.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.